Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a playoff team from last year, Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Returner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So Penn State's offense is up first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming in with an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to pass. It's Wilcox. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Penn State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the UCLA Bruins offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
2nd and long now at the 17. Jukes to get free. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And the Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, Your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And it's out of bounds after a decent gain. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Looking to chuck it again. Grab behind the line. It's Terrell. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. The Bruins churn out another first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense picks it up on the run.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. To the air, it's Wilcox. He bought some time, now lets it go. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Swarmed by the pass rush. He's sacked.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Out of the gun now on third down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. The Bruins will bring their punt team onto the field.
On third and short, the offensive coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Pass one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Nittany Lions with first and 10 here. Back to pass. It's Wilcox. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. See what the call is on first and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up second and 15 after the loss. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Throwing up play action. The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch. It's Terrell. Tremendous toughness here. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Takes the handoff. It's Terrell. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the Bruins will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The Bruins will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 30-yard line. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Dropping back. It's Wilcox. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. And here's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Penn State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. First down, looking to throw the ball. He finds the running back in the flat. It's UCLA with the lead. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw over the middle. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
He's got a man down the middle. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Here comes 2nd and 10 for the 44 after that incompletion. Looking to throw. It's Wilcox. Caught in the backfield. It's Maddox. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. Nittany Lions looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes. And he takes off and picks up a 1st down.
15-yard defensive pass interference. That player will get an earful on the sidelines. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Wilcox. Finds an open target on the left side. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the 1st half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the 2nd half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown. The lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Bruins offense back out on the field. The chance to advance in the playoff comes down to this. Offense needing a touchdown here late in the game. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Man, how do you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now, with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long to the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
4th down, looking to throw for it. It's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. Playoff game on the line here. The offense played keep away to secure the victory. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. To the air, it's Wilcox. Snags the quick throw. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. There's the handoff. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but